Are you guys watching the new season? Oh yeah! This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello humans, and thank you for joining me in another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash the like button. Now, let's get ready for the show. On today's episode... Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Oh my gosh, it's week 2 and I'm barely finishing, guys. I wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm doing with the 1000 game haul. There's a little bit of shine there. Excuse the vacuum there. As you can see, I'm still cleaning, putting stuff away, and it has been nuts. Okay, I wanted to share with you my experiences getting this big of a haul. Number one lesson learned is I didn't know how much work this was gonna be. It was insane. I can tell you, I spent at least 25 hours on this. I'm still not done, right? I'm still not done, but it's 25 hours that I put into sorting, making sure all the all the discs are there for for every game, that they're labeled correctly, sorting stuff out, and wow, that it was not only a great find, guys, but it also taught me so much, right? Taught me so much regarding these big hauls, what you need to do. I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. Now, what did I come away with this big haul? Most of the haul, believe it or not, was mostly PlayStation 2 and original Xbox games. That was the meat of it. How much those games are worth? Holy crap, guys. I can say safely, lowballing it, just in those two systems. Forget about all the other stuff that I have, but just in those two systems, it's got to be at least $400 to $500 that I got worth of product. Brand, games I didn't have, right? That I didn't own, put on there, not including the duplicates. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I got $400 worth of old school games that I didn't have, not including the duplicates. Now, what is my goal with this, right? What is my goal? What do I have to do to make this purchase, worth it or as savvy as possible? Well, first, what I wanted to do is give back and take advantage, right? And you can do that at the same time, right? Because I want to make those $100 come down to the lowest price possible. How can you do that? Number one, I took all the computer games that I had, all the triples that I had, all the sports games that I had, and I donated those. And I took the maximum credit possible, which is, I gave them more than what it was. I think it's $500, and trust me, I donated way more than $500 worth of stuff to them. But that's what I did, giving back, right? Just that in itself, taking a depending what country you live in on this type of haul, you're always going to have some extra stuff. You don't need to get every single dime out of everything. Not everybody's going to want to buy everything, and it's hard to sell triples, something. So, I just decided, hey, let's give back, give it to charity, and at the same time, take a tax break. It's a win-win, right? And since I'm only starting at $100 that I paid for the whole lot, it was a no-brainer. That's number one. Number two, I'm offsetting the cost by selling every double online. So what do I have as far as doubles posted so far? I have more. What do I have posted? I have posted all the sports Super Nintendo games. I have posted all the double Xbox games. I have posted all of the double PS2 games. And between those, if I sell all those things, the net cost of the collection is going to be zero. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make money if I sell those things, and I haven't even put all of it, right? That's the other thing. I have not even put all of it out. There's more stuff, right? Which is, you know, in itself more work, because I need the room. I mean, I'm in a very limited space here, so everything has to be in in its right place, and I only have so much time during the week to work on this, right? But what other good things that had come from this collection, right? From this huge haul. I've more than tripled my PS2 collection. I've more than doubled my Xbox collection. I added another third to my Xbox 360 collection. I've doubled my PS1 collection. I've doubled my PSP collection, including movies, right? And I also got, believe it or not, guys, I got some sealed PS2 games. They're not, you know, top games or anything like that, but they're gonna sell because people are, for whatever reason, want to collect sealed games, you know. So I'll just put them up, and I'm sure they'll be gone pretty soon. And the other thing that I get to do, and if you are a fan of the channel, you know that I have a lot of PS1 games that are loose. Well, there's a lot of sports games, a lot of doubles in the PS1, so I'm going to take those casings and restore my, try to restore my old PS1 games, or at least, put them in a case now so they don't have to be in the CD folder. Use that CD folder for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation games that are going to be loose that are coming up. But you know what, guys, at this point I can't really buy any more games. I mean, there's no room for this, at least physical. I can't. I can't. There's no room in this place for that. So if I buy any games, it's gonna have to be digital, whether I like it or not. Maybe when I'm in a bigger place, in a different place, I'll be able to do something different. But for now, this is it. What does that mean for the channel, though? That means that I have all this great content here just sitting down, right? I'm not gonna sit and buy every new game that comes out. I'm gonna have so many games here that I haven't played, that I'm gonna play for the very first time. So I'm gonna start with a series of going back and maybe giving a day, to the PlayStation and give a day to the Xbox 360. Work really has taken up all of my time, right? None of this would be possible without me working, and doing my other things. So the channel has suffered a little bit, of course. So I'm barely getting back into the groove of things, but this is my hobby. I'm not on a schedule. I'm not, trying to, have 1 million followers or anything like that. I'm just, sharing my passion for games, hopefully with people of my generation, people of different generations, and give them a little bit different perspective, because we all enjoy games in different ways, right? I myself love to collect the games and look at them and hold them and just not play them and get rid of them and stack them there and let them gather dust. No, that's, to me, that's one of the saddest things that I see is people amassing games that they'll never touch again. If that's the case, trade them in. Go get something that you might play more than once, or once a year, what have you. But what I really want to focus on now is making videos for the things that I have here, right? And produce content from there. That'll give me sort of a buffer until I move out of here into another place where it's bigger, and then I can start the process all over again. Guys, if you ever told me back in the day that I was gonna have more than 1,000 games, I would have never believed it, right? This is really, for me, in many ways, a dream come true, a goal that I didn't really, how would I say, I never really sought to seek to have this many games. It's just the opportunity came at the right time. I thought maybe I'll get there someday, you know. I never thought I was going to do it all at once. I can tell you that. Now, as far as the things that I learned, when you buy these massive hauls, you're going to have plenty, and I mean plenty of sports games. Out of the, say 1,100 games that I got, 400 of them were sports games, right? And you might think, well, you know, that's too much, you got gypped or whatever. Not for $100. Not for $100. 1,000 games. You know, it's just not. You know, it's like 90 cents a game, which is what they're worth anyway. But here's the kicker. Out of those 400 games, I had to examine them all to make sure that, you know, discs were there, what condition the games were in. Out of those games, I think I got about 80 of them, if not 100, around there. Like I tell you, I'm still counting. Discs that were for other games that were good games, specifically for the PlayStation 2. For whatever reason, people kept sticking other games in these, you know, and also have extra cases, right? You can use them from extra cases. You can donate the disc, grab some of the cases to fill in your holes. I'm telling you, it was a great find. It really was. But I think I need to stop right now as far as seeking deals. It's hard, but as far as seeking deals, I'm going to have to stop right now. Concentrate on this collection, produce content based on the collection that I have now, and then move forward from there. You know, once I move to, like I said, a bigger place, we'd be able to do different things, but let's see how Christmas goes. I also want to make a couple of Christmas videos, you know, just chill videos. I'll make some review videos for the night, you know, something you guys can watch when you're going to bed. I'll try to put them out around 6 o'clock. I think it'll be the best time, because that way in the East Coast it'll be 9 o'clock. You know, it depends where you're watching me. But yeah, a lot of those more soft-spoken, because it's the end of the day. I'm making the video after working 10 plus hours, you know, and that's just how it's going to flow, man. And I'm just looking at my games now, guys, and look, I'm sorting stuff out. Look at that. Crazy, right? And I still have more stuff behind me. So thank you for bearing with me, guys. I really, really do feel grateful that you watch me, even though I can't post as much as I want to in my situation right now. But videos will be coming, so just stay patient. I'll try to be on Steam a little more when I can, be online, play a little more. But like I said, you know, working 5-6 days a week is just a little bit tougher to do all those things. So I'm trying to produce content in batches and release them as I go. So I'll be recording things ahead of time and releasing them that way. The other challenge I have is the internet where I live is just atrocious. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. Sometimes I have to go to McDonald's to upload these videos. So you can imagine what it is to work, come and record, you know, try to have dinner and everything, and then go sit at a McDonald's and try to upload this stuff with their connection, which is, you know, like another hour, you know, and then having to get up early the next morning to go do it all over again. Sometimes it's a little taxing. All right, guys, thank you, and I mean thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at GenX_gamer on Twitter. And see what else. Oh, my Facebook page is Aussie2005. Right, my name, and one of my favorite years, 2005. You can reach me there. Why Gen X Gamer? That's just taken. That's one thing I'm probably going to have to redo at some point, is rebrand the channel, because there's just too many guys that like this name apparently. So it's very hard to get the same nomenclature across the board, but we'll see what happens in the future. Alright, humans, don't be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Boom! Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never,
be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.